I've been eating a lot of okras on these ones, and I noticed that if I wait too long, they become dry and super fibery, so you can't really eat them then unless you cook them. So you really got to make sure you eat them right when they're just big enough. Unfortunately, well, I could be eating this one. Just for the eaters at home, the viewers at home. So when they're super young, they're sweet and they're crunchy. So that's nice. But look at how big this is. It's ridiculous. Here's another one. So I'm excited about that. This is the first real produce and the first vegetables that I've ever grown. And then here we have one of my favorite fruits. This is this will become a mulberry tree. So after the absolute failure of the previous mulberry trees that I first personally tried to grow, Benjamin came to me and he gave me this tree because he knew that I was feeling sad that my mulberries died. So this has been my mission to keep this one alive, and it's doing very, very well. So I'm not gonna touch that anymore. Come with me. There's much more. So this is now the family, and it's becoming a little bit of a mess because I've been moving to the secret garden. But the one thing that I want to show you is this thing, and this is, I labeled this with question mark because I didn't know what it was called, but it's a zapote, and it has a pit that is just as big as an avocado pit, for example. And check this out. Come a little closer. It just started sprouting, and you can see how it got out of the pit. So really one of the concepts, I keep saying it over and over again, but it's just mind-blowing to me. You throw a pit in the ground and it starts growing. So this is cool. The other thing is what I'm amazed, I can't pick this up, but check this out. This is star apple, and I grew this, or I planted this about, I don't know, 8 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, something like that, 6-8 weeks ago, and now it starts sprouting, and I've just been watering it consistently. And now all of a sudden this one is starting to grow as well. So maybe here there will be another one. Yeah, so that just shows that sometimes you gotta have just a little bit more patience than you would actually like to have. I'm soon going to be repotting this because it can't be growing in here. Then this, there are a few pots again that I've not labeled, so but it's sprouting. Isn't that great? So check this out. This is the cashews that I repotted, and if you've seen the other episode, that this one I wasn't sure if it was going to survive because they're very touchy plants. So if you repot them, the chance of them dying is very big. And as you see, immediately the leaves started dying off, but luckily, because we've given it enough love in the form of water, sunshine, and positive affirmations, it grew new healthy plants or healthy leaves. So that is working. Then here we have, this is an orange. So this is the orange that Ralia and I planted, or no, got from the Spirit Mountain. So I picked these oranges with danger for my own life, and now I use the seeds to grow some more plants. So that's cool. And this is, yeah, I labeled it papaya, but this is not papaya, so I have no clue what this is, but it's growing. And this is star apple as well. So as you see, this one, you can't actually see this, but it's going to pop up anytime soon. It's going to be exactly the same as this one. These fruits were delicious, so that's very cool. And then these are the ones that I grew just randomly in this egg basket. And also, I think about after 6 weeks or something like that, it started sprouting, and once it sprouted, it really started to jump up. So yeah, who could tell me what this is? I have no clue. I don't know what what I planted there, but it has these hairy bases, and but the weird thing is that this one I thought was exactly the same, but it has a completely different structure, so it's a different plant. We'll see what comes out of that. And so yeah, that's the most exciting part for now, except for one other thing. Come with me. We have, but it's not that exciting, it's more sad. The cacao plants, I thought they died. We'll see what happens. But if you come closer, you can see that this plant has been eaten alive. And we all know that being eaten alive is no pleasure. So I feel a little bit for this plant. But yeah, we'll just keep giving it some love. The other one, I had 2 of these, and then one of them died after I repotted them. Benjamin the plant man, he told me that cacao is a very delicate plant as well, just like the cashews. So repotting is sometimes a big issue. So yeah, we'll see what this does, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So one thing that I noticed in the last couple of days is that it's been raining a lot, and that's awesome because then I don't constantly have to come back here to water the plants. Nature is providing for me. So it's been a very nice experience to be just coming here after a couple of days of not being here, knowing that it's always consistently been raining and that the plants are just happy and growing. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching Viking in the Jungle, and I will see you in the next one.